morning, friend. Good morning, all of you. Today we are talking about the project insurance. Why construction project insurance should be need, or how better insurance of workers of we can say the property. Why you should take. So this is a basic requirement for you. If you are working a safety professionals, then you should know why we are taking insurance. So guys, first, insurance is very useful and very profitable if in case of happen any accidents and any property damage, then insurance should be covered in your policy, and maybe some compensations may be meet, so that the region of insurance should be need. And each and every construction, whenever you are going to start the construction activity, if you are start the your own shop, your own business, you are doing the hotels, everything entire. If you are startup anything, any business and professions, then you should take a insurance, because of insurance is very important for us, because of nowadays, right now, you know that some mishap happens, some things happens wrongly, so that can be after accidents that covered all policy, covered on your policy. So constructions project, if you are starting the construction project, then first insurance must be prepared and approval, and take insurance as per your categorizations of work. If you are using heavy vehicle, then also covered in your policy. If you are using heavy vehicles, equipments, and some chemicals, some plumbers materials, then there are many types of insurance is there, and depend on you whatever work in ongoing, so you would take the insurance. So guys, this is a part of you can say the part of finance, because of if you have taken the insurance policy, then you can save your profit and loss in case of incident, in case of happen anything, then insurance will be covered. So who is responsible for our insurance? So guys, we will discuss about the main party of construction sites, construction project. Who is responsible? Why? Who is taking the insurance? So first first insurance must be taken by the owner, because of owner is ultimate responsible for all type of risk in construction industry. All type of risk. If in case of fraud, in case of any terrorist attack, in case of terrorist attack, in case of fire, electrical persons falling from height, property damage, property will be collapses due to collapses, then they are ultimately responsible owner. So owners owner must be aware, and owners must be taken a insurance policy. Insurance quality. First party is their owner. Second party is their contractors, who are going to build up a construction project. They are also responsible for taking a insurance, and because of they are also liable. They are also responsible for or providing good quality of work and good health safety management systems during the building constructions project. Because if you have started the work, then you should complete without any deviations with respect to quality and safety. But care about the health safety is very important. And because of, if in case of any accidents happens, then contractor always responsible, because of contractors doing the work. They are on ground responsible contractors. So first party is their owner. If you are working in construction site, then you can understood, you can see that the principal employer are responsible. Principal employers are taking the labor license, entire project labor license, how many workers, deployment at project, and whenever start to finish. After that they are taking also car risk policy, because of, they are already he told already said you he means owner is responsible. Ultimately owner is responsible. Owner cannot compromise with all those type of risk whenever upcoming risk and hazards at construction project. After that, contractors always taking in the insurance policy, worker insurance policy. Maybe some, if depend on projects. If principal employers taking car policy, then no need to contractors same to follow. But contractor, if he started the project last to end, start to end, then contractor always taking the car policy, because of they are cost value of project. If more than 1 crore, 100 crores, and I think 100 crore, then car policy should be must. So this is also depend on project size of project and cost of project. After that contractor, after that architects also responsible, also party of insurance. Means we can say the main first party is owner, second party is contractor, and third party is architecture. Because of architecture, if have any mistakes during the construction project, like the design problems, like the drawings problem, and building build up, but on wrongly drawing and consultations and architecture's fault, then ultimately responsible architecture also. Because of, that many accidents happen. You can see that some case, you can read some cases, accident cases. There are many problems, many default by the architecture. Because of architecture send the drawing, and the contractors, engineers also follow the drawing and build up the buildings. So there are nothing any gap. Because of some people are which are very intelligent persons, so then they can understood what is their wrong and right related the architecture drawing. So guide architectures defaulted in case of any type of defaulted by the architectures related the design, then also he can they will responsible for the insurance also. So there are also third party is there. This is very need whenever you are going to taking insurance policy, then you should be prepare, and you should be evaluate the who is contractors, who is architectures, who is architectures, and who is bank lenders, who is land owners. So that all are must be considered during the insurance policy. So they all are first party owner, second party is contractor, third party is architecture, fourth party is there are bankers, and which are finance the project. Because of, if you are invest the lot of money, then you can always think about the project based profit and loss. Everyone knows that. If you are investing, some people suppose that you are taking the loan, home loan, then bank departments also include also covered your insurance policy. In case of happen any accidents, any mishap with you, then who is responsible for or pay the money of your loan? So bank department is very intelligent. Make a insurance and on your cost, and after that, in case of any accident happens, then that amounts of money insurance will be covered. So insurance will be covered. So this is a very fantastic idea. You can understood that. So guys, insurance is very important. So there are many types of insurance. Four to five type of insurance is there. First is car policy, contractor or risk policy, which are covered related the property damage. If you are using in passenger hoist, if you are using RMC plants, if you are using tower cranes, which are heavy equipments, then also covered in all contractor all risk policy. And in case of any property damage, someone suppose that you are using tower crane and your tower crane may be collapses and others property outside of property may be damaged, then also covered. But you have to take that types of clauses. I want to, maybe if you want to insurance policy, then you should would requirement to these are equipments we are using, these are area are identifications, these are project, there are many neighbor community members are living surrounding the area, then and policy maybe each and every compartment elements must be covered, must be informed to insurance policy, then you can, then he will cover your insurance policy. So car policy is different, and insurance policy we can say the employee insurance policy. Employee insurance policy means if you have working 5 people, 500 people, so then in case of any accident happen, who is responsible for employee to paying the money, paying the hospital's money, paying the some compensations. So employee insurance policy is very important. So this is cover also related the health policy. You can say the health policy, and there are there are many types of insurance policy, but two types. Both are car policy and employee insurance policy is very important in construction project. Some plants, some other different type of insurance, but most of two type of insurance very easily to do that, taken by the contractor and employee. But if in case of you are going to erections, heavy erection like the chiller plant, like the tower crane erections work, like the you are using precast elements, then you should also mention in your car policy. If you are not mentioning, then you can get a separate policy and related the lifting. In case of if you are using lot of flammable materials and materials, then you should take the fire safety clearance and fire safety policy, because of in case of a lot of hung of flammable material is taking on your project, then you should prepare fire policy. You know that in Deepavali, many shopkeepers taking the additional fire policy. Minimum 500, 1,000, 5,000 rupees per insurance. Then maybe in case of happen any fires, then policy will be cover your total amounts and depend on your policy. 30-70% amounts will be covered in your policy. So guys, this is very important. And for you, if you are a startup, if you are working as safety professionals, then you should prepare, you should aware about the policy. In case of an incident and happens, then who is paying the money? Because the contractors, small contractors, is there many types of contractors, not um, not much more amounts expenses about them them any accidents. So this is very important things. As a safety professionals, you should know, and how many types of insurance, what is the criteria. So this is a different part. If you are reading the book, there are many types and different things are there. So this is very fantastic. So if you are free, then you can read the car policy system. So I say always, and wage policy. This is very good. Thanks for watching my video today. My topic was simple for awareness purpose.